Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Come watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Rukka R.O.R Gore-Tex pants, available at RevZilla.com. This is the new Rukka R.O.R Gore-Tex. This is a hardcore Gore-Tex shell with direct venting, meant for 3 or 4 season riding. It does not come with armor in the hips or knees. You can add it later. This is Rukka's answer to what we've been yelling at them for years. In the US market, especially when you get into the off-road set, we're thinking 3 season warm weather, spring, summer, fall, and they've even given us the ability to beef up the base layer and go with a more 4 season approach. Now, out of the gates, stop for a second and listen to this. I'm gonna move really slow. This is not the final colorway. The final color will be all black with accents of gray. I'm gonna say it one more time. The final colorway on the pants loses the hi-viz. It goes all black with accents of gray. They've made that decision, being that the jacket here within the R.O.R family is gonna be hi-viz black. The pants are gonna have a pop of gray and really be all black. These are a little bit fireman pant when we saw them. It's fine for hi-viz Brian, it's probably not fine for you. He's probably gonna keep this production sample. But when we looked at it, we thought that it might be fitting, or better fitting, to serve more to the audience, to be a little bit more muted on the pant. Now, thinking about this pant all in though, direct venting, you have the ability to really get the benefit of the waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life nature of Gore-Tex, and it's really designed to be an off-road pant. So when we get into a little bit more of the fitting, you're gonna see that it's a little bit baggier in the legs, room for a knee brace, room for a bigger ADV boot. You do have your leather on the inside of the legs, gripping against the bike, and then again, you're gonna have reinforced leather in the seat as well. So again, a little bit of a leap here. I like it. It's a little bit more accustomed to the adventure or dual sport market for the American universe from Rukka, who makes some of the best motorcycle textiles in the world. They're based out of Finland. Now, quickly, let's talk about fitment. You see a lot going on here. There's adjustability at the waist. You have adjustability in these removable suspenders. We talked about a little bit bigger and baggier of a leg to accommodate a more off-road approach to things. The fitment on these pants comes in shorts and talls. Hi-viz Brian, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size 50. Use the size chart, go about down a size for his size. He's gonna be a 35-inch belly button, a 33-inch jeans waist, about a 32-inch inseam. Rukka tends to fit about 1 size larger in its jackets as well as its pants. We consistently see that. But the other thing that's nice about it too is if you do add your knee armor in, it's going to have the ability to get closer to the right place because they do shorts and talls. So again, by not having adjustable knee armor here, you do have the ability to move it up and down by getting a different length inseam. And really what this pant is designed for is bomb-proof beefy boots, your own knee protection of your own desire, and if you want to wear a compression underneath that's going to keep hip armor, potentially bond armor, potentially longer leg compression suit with knee and shin armor baked in, you have the ability to wear that underneath because they're giving you a little bit of extra circumference. Or you could just go down the route of adding the Rukka D3O Air. So again, a lot of adjustability here in the fit, a lot of decisions you can make, a size chart that covers shorts, talls, and standards. And remember, hi-viz Brian is going to be that classic American build. 6 foot, 195, again, wearing about a 33-inch pair of Wranglers. He's wearing a size 50. Now, keep in mind, we're gonna ship for over 39 bucks, and I'd love you to click our logo, subscribe to RevZilla on our YouTube channel, leave us your comments, your questions, your feedback on the new R.O.R, which in our opinion, they haven't told us what it means, but I think it means really off-road. Now, diving into some of the other nuance of the pant, we talked about the removable Rukka suspenders. It's awesome. A lot of folks in the US don't like them. Some folks swear by them. It's a European feature. You can pull it off. No snap here in the front. Open that up for me there, HVB. No need for a belt either. You're going to see there's a gaiter behind there. There's your Gore-Tex liner, so any water that pools on your crotch isn't going to go in. That's a nice touch. You have a waterproof pocket. Straight pocket here, right up along the top of the hip. These are not waterproof pockets. As you work your way down along the cargo area on the outside, they are water resistant. But I will say this is your direct ventilation, venting directly to the leg. And what it doesn't have though, it doesn't have a rear exhaust port. And I like to see those rear exhaust points. And ultimately, based on where it's positioned, if you're standing on your foot pegs, great. If you're not standing on your foot pegs or in the more up riding position, you know, if you happen to be sitting on the seat, you're not gonna get a ton of air at speed. So Rukka, if you're listening, reposition this vent, give me a rear exhaust vent, and give me the ability to get better ventilation through the pant. Working our way down, you're gonna see it is stretched at the crotch. This is a 500D Cordura in most of your impact areas. There's actually more 500D Cordura compared to the SPL 200 material, even in the jacket's composition, and you do have some Cordura Gore-Tex stretch working its way in here too along the crotch. Moving your way down, weather-resistant treated leather to interface with your bike, both from a heat shield and a grip standpoint. Notice you do have the baggy Baggy legs, again, we talked about it for the more adventure boot. Turn face that way for me there, HEB. You have stretch at the top of the knees, stretch slightly at the back of the knees. If we open this up, you're going to see nice big gaiter. It's Gore-Tex all the way down, but look at the size of that. Now, I'm not going to tell you you're going to be able to get this pant on and off over your boots. It's not designed for that, but what is going to happen is once you have a boot that has big, beefy buckles, you're going to be able to cinch it down, have plenty of circumference to work with. I will tell you, though, other gripe I might have with this pant is that I wish they had an SPL 200 material, which is the lightest weight material on this pant, go up on the inside of the leg just to about here versus the mesh on the inside, because sometimes hardcore off-road buckles can tend to bite away at the mesh slip liner that's in this pant. Turn backwards for me there, HEB. If we look at the back, reinforced leather seat. That's going to give you a little bit of tactile response and abrasion resistant against your bike. But the other piece that's really nice here is, remember, this is a Gore-Tex shell pant, and ultimately what you have is the air cushion system, which creates a little bit of a gap, ensures better blood flow in your posterior region, but it also ensures that if you get really overheated and you're sitting on your seat and your seat happens to be wet, no water will come in through the pants. Sometimes Gore-Tex can work in reverse if the microclimate inside is much warmer than the area outside and you have kind of a condensed space and two membranes are touching. So keep that in mind. That is a feature, keeping all the water out and allowing perspiration to go out without allowing any water to wick in through the Gore-Tex material. Notice a little bit of stretch, reinforcement, dual stitching throughout. You have your 270-degree zipper up towards the top, nice high yoke in the back. Again, fully featured around the $600 mark. This is a very nice pant for the 3 and 4 season, more off-road oriented rider. Come back around to the front, but keep in mind too, it doesn't come with armor. You're gonna have to add your own, again, whether it's compression shorts with armor, whether it's knee armor on your own, or you buy the D3O, Rukka D3O Air armor and add it in separately. That's gonna be your choice to make. Now, the next step in your journey is click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion of the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.